one, before we get to my actual favorites from January, this month, 2022, we still need to take a look back at what your favorites were from last month, which was also last year, December 2021. If you haven't seen this video before, I'm gonna go through what your overall top 10 favorites were from last month, and then I'm gonna break out into categories. From there, I'll do beauty, accessories, and lifestyle. I don't break out clothing because that takes up most of the top 10 already. So number one, by far, was the Time and True hoodie sweater. I love it too. One of my all-time favorite purchases, I think, of the year from Walmart. It's a twist, or a more adult take, I should say, on the typical hoodie sweatshirt, except it's not a sweatshirt. It's made out of a very fine gauge knit sweater material, gorgeous colors, super, super soft, wears really well, runs true to size. I have mine in a size small, and pretty sure they're still fully stocked. Number two, also from Walmart, is this just the most comfortable. I'm just holding it up. I'll insert a picture so you can see what it is more clearly. This is the Time and True Cozy Wrap. So it's essentially like wearing a blanket, a Barefoot Dreams blanket, very similar material with armholes in it. And I love it because it's so great to wear while you're just lounging around on the couch, watching TV at night. Makes you feel like you're wrapped up in a blanket, but it leaves your arms free. It stops right about here on me. If you don't like this navy window pane print, it does come in quite a few other prints and solids as well. And the cost, I think it's right around just under $25. It's fantastic. I gave quite a few of these out as gifts last month. But number three, and I know this is still available because my husband had to physically restrain me last night from putting one in my cart, is the matching cozy throw. Again, basically it's the same fabric, very reminiscent of Barefoot Dreams type material. It's a little thinner, not noticeably, just not as bulky, I would say, as the Barefoot Dreams blanket. Much larger size, under $20, so very different from Barefoot Dreams there. I have two of these. Michael insisted we do not need a third one, but I keep one spread out on my bed and my dogs love it, and then one on my couch. Also have to fight with the dogs with that one in the evening. And because the dogs love it so well, I can tell you that these wash very, very well. I just throw it in the washing machine, cool temperature, and throw it in the dryer just on casual, and I don't add fabric softener. It doesn't say I shouldn't, but I'm treating this like the Barefoot Dreams blankets, and they say not to add fabric softener when you wash them, so I don't. Number four out of the overall top 10 viewer favorites was a beauty item, which is unusual. This happens also to be from Walmart. This is not a Walmart sponsored video, I assure you, but this is from Profusion Cosmetics. It's their beauty clutch. I love this packaging. Nice thin cardboard, really kind of useful, magnetic closure, and then the colors on this are just gorgeous. The quality is amazing, but these colors are so pretty, so wearable. I have used a few of the more berry tone shades, but I'm really loving the neutrals. I think you can see that, and they wear really, really nicely. And if memory serves, I'm pretty sure this is right at $10. Now at a slightly different price point are these shoes. I was very pleased and honestly a little surprised to see that these came in the top 10. A lot of you really love Sarah Flint and have been fans of her brand for years. I am new to her brand, but fell in love instantly. These are the Sarah Flint Perfect Pumps. These are just over, they're like 3.1 inches. I think it's 80 millimeters. These are so comfortable to walk in that my next pair are going to be the 100 millimeters because it's almost like you're wearing flats. The heel has a steel rod inside, which really gives you extra support. The toe box, although it looks pointed here, is actually a little bit wider than most shoes, has a really nice padded insole and padded heel. Just so many details about this make these incredible shoes. I do have a discount code for $50 off your first pair, and I'll put that code here, and it'll also be down in the description box. For those of you that have been huge fans of this brand and own a ton of shoes from her, please let me know what your favorite styles are because this will not be my last pair. I'm already shopping for another one. Number 6, I'm just gonna pop in a picture. This is what I was intending to wear on New Year's Eve. We got a little warm. They are the Sofia Vergara pajamas. I think they are the most elegant pajamas, one of the most, I should say, elegant pajamas that I've ever owned. They're crushed velvet. The details on this are exquisite, even down to like the way the pockets are trimmed and lined. They are a little bit warmer, which is great for those of you that are living maybe more north of me or who do experience some cold weather. I am saving these for chilly evenings. We have not had all that many. Not complaining, But they're also just really beautiful for loungewear. And if you don't like the print that I picked up, there are several other options to choose from as well. Number 7 on the overall top 10 was this Chico's Cashmere Blend V-neck sweater. I have worn this thing so many times. What I love about cashmere or cashmere blend is that it can be warm, but it's sort of a chameleon-like fabric in that it's lightweight, it's easily layered, it'll keep you warm if you need it to, but it also won't overheat you if you're wearing it. It's a pretty unique property, and it is my goal to continually, maybe slowly, add more cashmere to my winter wardrobe. It's pretty impressive. Anyway, a lot of you thought it was impressive too. I think it was also on sale for most of December, which definitely helped, I think, catapult it to the top 10 and may still be on sale. So definitely check that out. Number 8, I am happy to say, is back in stock as of filming this, and it's the Time and True balloon sleeve, long sleeve top. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's fully stocked but discounted. So I think it's around $10. I have it in the pale pink. I'm thinking of adding it in like a cream or white. There's quite a few shades, runs true to size. I have it in a size small. Number 9 on the top 10 is what I call the Amazon coat. And to be clear, when most people refer to the Amazon coat, they're referring to this one with the extra pockets, and it's a little more casual. The one that y'all liked the most was the one that I bought as well. It's a little more streamlined. It's the same brand. It just doesn't have quite as many patches and pockets. It's not quite as bulky. I wouldn't say it's a dress coat, but if you're wearing a coat to work, or if you need to wear a heavy down coat to work, I would recommend this one over the more popular trendy Amazon one. It is super warm. I'm glad I have it just in case. God, I hope we do not have another February snowstorm, but if we do, I am prepared, and it looks like a lot of you are as well. And then the last of the top 10 overall favorites from December 2021 is something I don't even own. It was something that I recommended in my men's gift guide, and they are the Viori men's jogger sweatpants. Now, I've had a few requests from some of you for me to go try on the women's version. They have a huge following. People love them. They are not inexpensive for joggers. And I have so many joggers that I love. I have my Soma joggers, which are a little pricier. I have my Amazon joggers. I have my Lou and Grey joggers. So it's kind of hard for me to justify, I think it's like $80 or $90 for a pair of joggers when I have so many already and I have a limited run of when I can wear them. If there are some in my local Nordstrom the next time I pop in, I will try them on and let you know what I think about them. We'll try that. But apparently, huge hit with the guys, was probably a big Christmas gift last month. All right, let's get into the subcategories. So like I said, beauty, number 1, the Profusion Beauty Clutch, huge hit, love that. Number 2, I don't know which shade, I can't see that, but number 2 easily was the BK Beauty Luxe lipsticks, and they are just, I mean, they're beautiful. I love them. So pleased with this launch, so proud of Lisa J. She did an amazing job. Everything about these lipsticks deserves the name Luxe. The packaging is Luxe. I mean, even down to the bullet, the metal part, this rose gold, the colors, the fact that it closes with the magnetic, they're great. What shade do I have here? Kindness is the one that I've been wearing most recently, but I love all 5 shades. Number 3 is something that I recommended I don't have because I gave it as a gift, and it's the men's House of Sillage number 1 men's cologne. Let me rephrase it. It's the House of Sillage men's cologne, and the scent is called number 1. That's a little bit better. That was one of Jake's Hanukkah presents. I had originally gifted him one when he graduated from college, and he used it up. Saks was having a sale, so I snatched him up a bottle, and I have to say, it is an amazing scent. It is unique, very masculine, and wears really, I think a little goes a long way, so it can last you quite a long time. Number 4, a little more budget friendly. I've talked about this quite a bit. It's from L'Oreal. It's their Hyaluronic Serum. It's a 2.5% hyaluronic acid plus a little bit of caffeine, and I put it on morning and night underneath my eyes before I put on my eye cream. You can also put it anywhere you have fine lines really, but it's marketed because of the caffeine to go underneath the eyes. So it helps with puffiness and moisture. And just a note, I'm not saying they're the same by any means, but L'Oreal is the parent company to SkinCeuticals, who also has a hyaluronic serum. That one is much thicker in consistency. This one is almost water-like. It's very, very thin. And then the last beauty favorite of yours is what I'm wearing today on my cheeks. And that is the Chantecaille Philanthropy Cheek Shade, otherwise known as a blush. And I have the Butterfly shade, which is also called Bliss, just a really pale pink. All the colors are beautiful. And I don't know if I speak about this enough, but once you buy the compact, you can pop out the shade and just buy the refill. So once you make the initial purchase of the whole thing, refills are less expensive because obviously you don't have to buy the whole packaging. Although it's beautiful packaging. It reminds me of the Tiffany Bean, if you know what I'm talking about, because look at that compact. See how it's sort of a textured, not textured, but it's not completely smooth. It kind of has a little divot to it. If you know what I'm talking about, Tiffany had a little bean necklace and like a whole collection, and it reminds me very much of that. It's also very compact and great when I am traveling, very sturdy. Now let's move on to accessories. I love these, and I'm so glad you guys love them as much as I do. These are from Kendra Scott. They are the Mickey hoop, kind of huggy earrings. A little bit of a different take on a classic hoop. I have mine in the vintage gold, but they do come in the regular gold and silver as well. And they look like they'd be really heavy, but they are not. And they just open with a little hinge, and they are super lightweight. They would definitely go with this out. They go with everything, and I wear them all the time. Apparently a lot of you are wearing them as well. I should have mentioned this is number one. This was the number one accessory, the Sarah Flint pump. Then the Kendra Scott earrings. Next, and I really hope this is back, it comes in and it comes out, was the Time and True Chelsea boot. When it was launched, there were two color options. I like this very light brown one. I love it. I love the lug sole, but it's not a really thick one, so I don't feel like Frankenstein clumping around in these, and I love the easy zip to get in and out. So still very popular. I cannot wait to see the spring shoes that come out. If you haven't checked out the Time and True shoes at Walmart, you're missing out on some amazing, really well-made shoes, but you gotta grab them when you see them. So I have already started to haunt the Walmart website. I just keep clicking on new arrivals, and then I filter out by Time and True just to see what's popping up. So far, I've not really seen any new shoes yet, but I will let you know when I do. Okay, the next favorite, I'm just gonna call it an accessory. I'm not going to model for you. They are a pair of panties. They are the Soma Vanishing tummy panties. They're not like wearing Spanx or anything that's really gonna suck you in, but it does smooth. They're obviously a higher up because it has to cover your actual tummy. I have a couple of pairs and I just keep washing them, so I obviously need to just buy more so I can wear more of them. They're really comfortable. You don't feel like you're wearing some sort of constricting material, but it does lend a nice smooth front when you are needing that. And then the last one, I'm guessing popped into December's favorites because maybe a lot of you got Apple Watches for the holidays, and I've been wearing this, I don't even know how long I've had this. This is the Apple Watch resin band. I have mine in the shade Flower Pink, and I get asked about this all the time, and this just kind of jumped up in popularity among you all last month. So I'm guessing it has something to do with a lot of Apple Watches that were gotten for Christmas, but let me know if you got one and what you're thinking about it. We're moving into lifestyle. So number one for sure was the cozy blanket. And interestingly enough, the wrap is from the Time and True line. The blanket is from their Better Homes and Gardens line. Just want to point that out. Number two in lifestyle favorites from the viewers, you guys, was the set of hotel gel pillows. I'm guessing a lot of you were kind of revamping the guest rooms or the kids' rooms for people coming home for the holidays, or maybe just getting ready for a new year, I don't know. But they were very, very popular. They were number two out of all the lifestyle options. And we had everyone come home last month and everybody was happy they had the same set of pillows here as they do in the house. I don't even know what I'm saying. When they don't live here, which is most of the time. I don't even know if they think of this as home anymore. But anyway, very popular. I'm babbling, so let's get to number three in most popular was this Kendra Scott jewelry box. Again, have a feeling this was a requested gift for many of you. I love mine. I do want to point out Valentine's Day is around the corner, so maybe drop some major hints. Let your loved one know that you would like this if you haven't gotten it yet. Maybe they could even pop in a piece of jewelry because nobody wants an empty jewelry box. Something that Kendra Scott does that I think is really neat on their website is you can send a hint to someone through their website. So if there's something or many things that you see on the Kendra Scott website that you would like to receive as a gift, you can click on that product and opt to send a hint, I think is what they call it, to that person. There's nothing subtle about it. It's like, I want this. This is what I want, in case you were wondering. So I love that idea. I don't know personally of any upcoming Kendra Scott sales. Pretty sure there's probably gonna be something around Valentine's Day. It's a big jewelry event. So keep watching me on stories. That'll be the easiest place for me to update you. And I will try to post something on the community tab on YouTube as well, so you don't miss out on a sale. Number 4 for lifestyle was, I didn't bring them with me. Well, shoot. I had them in my hand. The Trusted Lab Extra Strength Nighttime Gummies. And I'm happy to report they are back in stock. They were sold out for a little bit, but they are back and I take mine every single night. Now, they have released something new. I haven't tried it yet. I ordered it. It hasn't come yet. It is instead of CBD, it's called CBN. And to be honest, I don't know a lot about it. It is being marketed as a sleep aid. I'm not sure how it works exactly, except I know you need less. It has less milligram strength to it. So I'm gonna give that a try and see how it goes and I'll report back. But for now, I'm really, really loving the Sleepy Time Gummies. And then the last favorite, it makes me a little bit sad because I have not gotten to use this yet, was the Apple AirTag. It makes a great gift, obviously for the holidays. If you have any family members, friends who are planning a spring break trip, this might be a nice little bon voyage gift. So the Apple AirTag we bought in anticipation of Shane going on a study abroad trip over winter break. That got canceled, COVID. So that's unfortunate because he needed that to graduate. Anyway, we, as of filming this, are hoping to use them when we go on our cruise. We'll pop these in our suitcases because, you know, obviously they take your suitcases when you check in for the cruise and then they deliver them directly to your stateroom. So just to keep track of where they are, we bought quite a few of these to pop into our suitcases that we check. I'll let you know how they work, but I've heard really good things. This is what they look like if you haven't seen one, up close and personal. And what's really neat about this is I took this out of the package to show you, and I have my phone right here, and my phone immediately lit up. AirTag detected, would you like to connect? I was like, no, not yet. So I think these are really cool. They actually sell key fobs that you can pop this in and attach your keys to it. So if you ever lose your keys, it'll help you hone in exactly where it is. I think it's a really great little feature. You could stick it into your wallet, into your purse, into a backpack, and they're cute too, aren't they neat? I love these I love gadgets. Obviously, I drive a gadget on wheels, so I'm always a big fan of gadgets. Well, that was it for the viewer favorites from December 2021. I think you had some good ideas there. I cannot wait to share with you what my current favorites are for January 2022. I'm still having a hard time saying it. I keep reverting back to 2020. I don't know what is going on with me. Let me know if anyone else is doing that when they say the year. Like, it's as if 2021 never even happened. I keep reverting back to 2020. I think maybe subconsciously we all want a do-over for 2020. But anyway, that's coming up, so make sure you're subscribed. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.